Hello, good evening and welcome to Most Haunted Live. We're here in Italy, in Turin, where some people believe it's the most haunted place on earth. Some people believe that this is the home of the devil. Will we come face to face with Satan himself? We have 5 nights to find out. Welcome to an extra special 5-night live investigation. We're here in Turin, Italy, where some people believe that there is a spiritual battleground between good and evil, and lots of people believe that this is the home of Satan himself, but more about that later on as the evening progresses. Now then, I'm going to introduce you to 2 gorgeous, lovely, sexy gentlemen who, of course, navigate and steer this whole 5-night live just for you. They are, of course, Paul Ross and Julian Clegg.
Is that us? What? I thought Ronan Keating and Gary Barlow had wandered onto the show.
How are you?
Oh, well, really thrilled to be here because outside the UK, Italy is my favourite country because you've got history going back 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years, ancient civilisations, a real spirituality, and it's going to be fantastic over the next 5 nights,
It really, really is.
Well, I've never been to Italy before, and I love it. It's fantastic.
Now, this is a real boy thing, I have to say, because just to explain, Paul, where we are sitting.
We're in the former Fiat factory above it in Turin, where a large chunk of the Italian Job from the 60s starring Michael Caine was filmed. So it's fantastic to be here for that reason, and it's fantastic because, of course, we're on Living an hour early. This would not be on Living 2.
Yeah.
Julian on Living. It's going to be a great hour.
Yeah. It's going to be great. You sit tight for a minute. What's coming up?
Well, this is basically, it's normally on Access between 8 and 9. We preview and go behind the scenes of the show, and that's exactly what we're going to do over the next hour. We are in the bubble, La Bola, on top of the Fiat factory. The mountains, the Alps behind us. In fact, Mont Blanc is literally just over there as well. And over the next hour, we'll look at the show, meet the cast, we'll meet new members of the cast as well. But don't take my word for it. Have a look at this.
I want to see your face, or your faces, because you are. You're more than one.
People of Italy, they're warm, they're welcoming. Actually, they're very, very nice people as a whole, and they like good life, like fun.
I like to get the DVDs, look into it, go to the locations, take the DVD with us, and watch the DVD before we actually go to the location ourselves.
So join us on Living through until midnight, and over the next hour looking behind the scenes. Let's meet the stars of the show right now. Yvette Fielding and Carl Beattie are here on the sofa.
Hello.
Good evening, guys. It's good, isn't it?
It is.
Fantastic. And this location is amazing, isn't it?
It is. You can see all of Turin sort of around, sort of all lit up at night.
And
it's beautiful.
In the daylight, the Alps over there. Extraordinary, extraordinary. Superb. So how was your journey to Italy, first of all?
It was fine. The flight actually coming into landing, I screamed a lot because we were bumping around. But it was, you could see all the mountains and everything.
It's a bit Indiana Jones, wasn't it?
It was a little bit, yeah.
Landing. What about you, Carl?
It was great. I mean, we knew we were coming here, so we're kind of apprehensive about what we're going to be doing here, but we couldn't wait to get here because Turin is just a beautiful, beautiful city.
Now, had either of you been to Turin before?
No, never.
Right.
It's the first
so
time.
what do you reckon?
I think it's absolutely lovely. It's really nice. Of course, I've been spending a lot of Carl's money and buying lots of things, you know.
Yeah.
Because you went on a shopping trip yesterday, didn't you? This is well scary for the wallet as well. And the location, I mean, you know that we ought to say our psychic doesn't know, but you know the locations we're going to.
I know of them.
You know of them,
I've not actually been to any of them yet, so it's the first for me.
So what do you, any ideas about the next 5 nights?
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely terrifying. And I know we always say, oh gosh, you know, it's going to be really frightening, but we're doing a couple of new things, which I won't go into right now, but one of them I'm a little bit apprehensive about, and I know the rest of the team are. Not the location, but what we're going to be doing. And of course, I'm looking forward to doing some EVP, but really looking into it and delving more into EVP. I think that's very, very a popular thing that everybody loves.
And Carl, the sort of Satan thing, I mean, it's about myths and legends we ought to stress. I mean, do you feel that there's real substance there, or you're a bit sceptical about it? What do you think?
I mean, I think we've really pushed the bar this time. I mean, we really have. We've raised the bar quite high to stand up to, because it is Satan's city, but obviously we're looking for paranormal activity, we're looking for ghosts, we're looking for... But people believe there's a lot of demonic worship has happened around here, and they do believe that demons do exist in the places where we're going to go. So it's one of those things that you can't actually... You can't miss a second of it, because anything can happen. That's the whole team, more so than I think ever before in A Most Haunted, are apprehensive about doing these 5 nights.
Now, since we last spoke, which was Halloween, I mean, you've been busy, been recording the new series. How's that been going? He says.
No,
it's the best series yet.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, we've caught some, and you'll hear me say it on tonight's show, we've caught some really good phenomena, and sound, as I've just mentioned, is a key thing.
Which is the EVP thing, so it's crucial,
and
isn't it?
And also Roger, our new sound guy, he's picking up an awful lot. So, and we've got some great locations, haven't we?
But also with Brian. I mean, Brian, the fact that Brian, you know, Brian is such a find. I mean,
our new medium.
He's superb. You'll get to know him as we go on. But to actually be able to draw what other people can only describe verbally, he can draw and put visually down what we're seeing or what we can see, and that's amazing.
Right, well, we mentioned the team there. What have they been up to? We've been catching up with them out on a previous location to see how they are. Have a look at this.
Since the last live, the Halloween October extravaganza, the big 5-nighter, we've been currently working on the new series, Series 10, bringing you even more scares and frights and horrors.
Since the last live, I've been dealing with very unusual sounds at night, unusual smells, all in all very unusual, very unique time, because I'm the proud father of a 3-month-old baby.
I've got my own salon, so I've been busy in the salon and running up and down the country filming Most Haunted.
I've just got a horrible, sick feeling about this place. As well as filming, I have another life as well. Because I have a HGV licence, and my way of relaxing is just jumping behind the wheel of a wagon and just driving from one end of the country to the other. Well, to be quite honest with you, I can't remember what the last live was. I can remember where we were, the locations, but because we filmed that much constantly. All I can tell you is about the last live is that I think I had a good time.
It's an intense 3 hours of all of us screaming, being scared, and for 5 nights it's going to be exhausting, but I really am looking forward to it.
It should be fun. I mean, Italy's such a superb place, and the last time we did a live abroad was Romania, and that was a 3-nighter, and so much weird stuff happened abroad to us.
I was nervous at first, but I'm still in awe of this place. It's so exciting to be here because it's just like the cliched horror movie. I'm just loving it.
So what's going to happen over 5 nights in Italy is anyone's guess.
With the live, it's very quick, it's very fast, you've got to think on your feet, you've got to have all the gadgets with you, which is my job, to react to any sort of experience that people have and look for the natural explanation.
Simon, did you hear that one that Kath said she heard?
I had 4 at the beginning, and I heard 4 distinct. Did you hear them, Simon?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to working with the same guys on the Most Haunted lives. All I can say is that I can't wait to get out there and find out what we're doing, basically.
One of the things I'm expecting but also looking forward to is the whole communication aspect. We're in a foreign city, Italian. Nobody else on the as I understand it speaks Italian. I have kind of a passing knowledge of Italian, but I'm always interested to see how mediums actually operate in a foreign language.
Also, what's great about it is that on the TV show, it's such a small crew. I think there's only about 12, 13 of us, very unlucky number. But on the live, there's about 100 of us, you know, and it's so great to see familiar faces, old friends, people you've not worked with for ages. And basically, the best thing about it is that when we wrap at 12, the fun doesn't stop there. That hotel bar gets hit and hit well. And that's what I really like about the live.
So now we know what's been happening to the Most Haunted Live family, including the newest addition, Kieran's baby.
Oh, Renan.
Isn't that wonderful?
Renan.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning.
So more from them later on. Do you want us to take some calls?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just to explain, we get emails and letters and all sorts of messages during the year to the show, and we selected some of the people who've been in touch to come on the phone over the next 5 nights. So let's go to the lines right now, and I hope Lynn is in Manchester. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
Hello, Lynn. Or should we say buongiorno? Let's say hello.
Yeah.
So what's your question?
Is there any of the locations that they're looking forward to more than others?
So, I mean, you know of the locations. I mean, any ones that you're particularly interested in?
Yeah, there's the hi Lynn. Hiya. There's the fourth night. I won't say exactly what they are. They're supposed to be the mouth of hell. Yeah, and it's supposed to be incredibly claustrophobic. And Leslie will sort of give more information about this, particularly on the fourth night. Apparently a lot of satanic worship went on down there over the years, and a lot of people here in Turin and in Italy do actually believe that this is the mouth of hell. So that's where we're going to be going on the fourth night. So I'm a bit nervous about it, to say the least, Lynn.